It's Week 11 of the 2042 season, where we'll see this team's rocket-on quarterback. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. We can hardly wait for the start of this one, and it's all just ahead on Madden NFL 25.
It is time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. So good to have you on board with us, Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen here. Greg, you look at the marquee, it's a lot of offensive stars here. I'm looking at the other side. Defense is better show up here if you want to walk out with a win.
Yeah, I think the burden, of course, lies on the players, particularly the players in the secondaries of both of these teams. They're going to have moments where they've got to win one-on-one, as you said, against some of the top offensive skill players in the league.
All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his second season in the NFL.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically, but they got the win. If he can continue to play that style of ball, it's going to be a tough group to match up with.
It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down. He'll look to throw. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
So, after two straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. This crowd ready in anticipation, their offense taking the field for the first time. They'll be led out by the quarterback now in his 4th NFL campaign.
There's really no way around it, Mike. I mean, let's just call it what it is. This has been a disastrous start to their season thus far. I mean, they desperately need to get a win and change some of the energy in that building, because I can assure you, I've been there before. As these losses stack up, every day becomes more and more of a drag. And then all of a sudden you get that one big win and the spirits of the building just change overnight. They need that. Can today be that spark? Because if not, they're in for a long season.
Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. Putting one of their tight ends in motion left. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. Timing your hand and playing through the ball is something they work on with these defenders all the time. And next time they throw the ball downfield, I wouldn't be surprised if they target somebody else.
The visitors' offense ready to possess the football for the 2nd time. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. A peek at his receiving numbers from a week ago, part of the offensive performance that led them to victory. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Now they'll set up to throw. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Back to the air one more time. And he'll take it on in.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
The extra point is good. And the visitors will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The home team's offense ready for their second possession. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
And he's going to be very close to a first down. It's a good run there. Maybe just a couple of feet short. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. 16-yard pickup on that one. That's enough for a first down.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
2nd and 7. Now this time they'll look to throw. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
The visitors' offense ready for this next possession. They lead it here early 7-0 as they start with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Got a man left side. It's caught. And he's going to take this one all the way. 74 yards. It is a touchdown. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The home team's offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6.
At the 36-yard line.
Now give on the ground. And he'll weave his way down close to that 1st down. Gonna come up just a little shy. It's gonna be 3rd down and short. Back to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left. They'll look to throw. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they take it to the 20-yard line with that one. It is a big play on 1st down. 35 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Sending a receiver right. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 17-yard line.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6? And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
This drive will start on the ground. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the 1st quarter. We are through 1. 14-3 is the score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Here's a 2nd and 9. Quickly to the outside and complete.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Call it a gain of 13, and that will be a first down.
You can see the trust they have in this running back and the offensive line. You're facing a 3-and-out. You're trying to extend this drive, turn around, hand it to the guy behind you, and let him do the rest.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
And, Mike, as the rest of this game unfolds and they have success with their play-action passing game, expect the balance of their run game to continue to pick up as well. When you can make a defense defend the same look, run and pass, that is a handful, and it tends to lead to these big, explosive chunk plays.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And he's in. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Now the try for an extra point. His kick is good. And the visitors move out to a 21-3 advantage. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The home team's offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now. Tight end motioning left. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Putting the tight end in motion. Now, faking the give.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. Can he get away? No! He's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play. And that is incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
The visitors' offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. And he looks to add to them with another drive here. He'll get this out wide. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. They get 20 on the connection. That's enough for a first down.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. That's catch 3 just on this drive, and it gets his team a first down. They'll look to throw again. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. 3rd and long. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the first down. Here comes 4th down. So the move is for the field goal unit here. This one will be from 37 yards out. That one is good. And the visitors will extend their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The home team's offense ready to get back at it. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on first down. They'll begin here on the ground. And he does not want to go down. Somehow he turned that into a gain of 6. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. They'll stick with him again. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I continue in just a moment. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. They'll look to set up the screen here. The screen works for 10 yards and a first down. He'll look to throw. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'll say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? Here's the punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The visitors' offense and their big play wide out getting set for their next possession. And seemingly every time they've looked his way in the first half, it's resulted in a big play that is borne out by those eye-popping numbers. Man is open, middle of the field. It is caught. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have one remaining, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. He'll drop to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. A high throw over the middle that's taken in. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Now the offense will use their 3rd and final timeout. They'll stop the clock, 24 seconds to go until halftime. Back to the air one more time. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And he's going to be brought down. They passed on that field goal attempt, and they get nothing out of it as the first half comes to an end.
All right, Michael.
Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Here comes a return from the 3. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. This offense and their running back heading back on the field. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. Here's a run to begin this 3rd quarter. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he'll get about 5.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll get this out to the left flat. 18 yards on the pickup there, and that will be a first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
15 more on that connection. They're making it look easy. That's another first down. Back to throw. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
The extra point is up and through. And his guys are able to edge a bit closer. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And we show you some of the highlights, and there have been plenty to choose from. 3 touchdown passes, and some other big-time throws as well. Certainly dialed in and on top of his game right throughout this one. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line. They face 2nd down and 7. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
Encroachment, defense. Still 2nd down.
Following the penalty, he'll run it. And he's going to get it. 1st down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. 2nd down and 8. Now this time they'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some opening.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
Through the first half, it was clear. This pass protection, this offensive line unit, they were clearly up for the challenge. The pass rush was non-existent. But here in the 2nd half, you can sense a little bit more urgency. You can see them start playing with a little more speed and intensity, and it pays off there with their 1st sack of the day.
So now, out comes the offense, led by their quarterback as they take over once again. They'll begin inside their own 15-yard line, so a lot of real estate to cover. It's 1st and 10. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll look to throw. Rush comes, they're setting up the screen, and that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9. Now a give up the middle, and he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now 3rd down comes up.
6 yards to go.
He's got his man, right side, it's complete. 14 on the pickup. That's enough for a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 43-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. And he will go all the way. Point after try forthcoming. He gets it to go, and his guys back within 7. It's 24-17.
Our home team, 17.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. He'll try the right side this time. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. He'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. Throwing now from the gun. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game in that one. A 1st down. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing now on 1st and 10. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play. And that's exactly what they did.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They're going to motion the tight end over here. They'll throw out of the gun. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now 3rd down comes up. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
As this clock continues to tick, we're getting dangerously close here to do-or-die territory. But after that 3rd down sack, real good chance of getting off the field. No points allowed. Let's see if their offense now can do their job, because defense certainly did theirs.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. This team's offense back onto the field for their next possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. Not much there, maybe a yard.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Trying to set up the screen, but he just had to spike that one. This will be incomplete. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. This offense and their wide receiver heading back onto the field. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. The throw on the run is complete. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
They'll look to throw here on first down. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Tight end going in motion here. On second and 10, they'll try to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
And this one is off the mark. It is no good. And they will not be able to make this a 2-possession game.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
So now this team's offense ready to see what they can do. They'll begin with terrific starting field position. It gets going with first and 10. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
He was taken down at the 50-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump?
Encroachment, defense. Still second down.
Back to the ground after the penalty. And that'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Motion man set right. To the air now on first and 10. Throwing right. It's taken in. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
Second and 5 at the 37-yard line.
Thrown left side. The catch is made. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Receiver in motion, headed left. Down inside the 10. And he's going to be taken down.
That's a really important pickup there on that last completion. Not only does it set up first and goal, but allows everybody in the huddle to just take a deep breath. We're no longer in this frantic offensive possession. Let's get our best play. Let's make sure everyone understands what to do, because we know we need to finish this off with 6 if we can, and now being first and goal is going to go a long way in allowing that to be possible.
And he can't get away. Down he goes, back to the 16.
It's a loss of 8. Makes it 3rd and goal.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Big play, 3rd and goal coming up. They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. He'll drop to throw. And he's going to go down. The pressure, once again, too much. And that should wrap this one up.
So you roll the dice on offense and you fail. But now you can't give up. Your defense has to go out there and get a stop. You have all 3 timeouts. You have time to get the ball back one more time on offense. So now your defense needs to answer the bell and give your offense one more shot.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now a handoff, running right. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Handoff here, up the middle. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. We're about ready now for the punt as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. A fair catch signaled and taken at about the 18-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'd say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. Now they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. The defense still with all 3 timeouts at their disposal as the quarterback's down to a knee. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll take a knee as the clock runs under a minute to play. So it's a win for our visitors. They're able to build on the solid performance of a week ago, and they make it 2 in a row with the victory here in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.